You're watching Good Evening San Diego.
1 year into the coronavirus lockdown, and the organization Serving Seniors has provided 1.7 million meals to fight food insecurity. Joining us now to talk more about their effort to help the community is the CEO of Serving Seniors, Paul Downey. Hi, Paul. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
I'm doing great. Great to be with you tonight. Thank you.
So I recall about a year ago, you were ordered to shut down one of the services helping seniors because of COVID-19. Give me a recap of how the last year has gone with that and COVID-19.
Well, how much time do you have?
3 minutes.
Been quite a ride. Well, we received a notice March 12th of last year, so a year ago tomorrow, at 4:30 in the afternoon from the county saying all of our senior centers, and we have 11 senior centers in San Diego County, had to shut down immediately. And we were serving about over 750,000 meals through those senior centers, and we immediately had to convert those folks over to home delivered. And then a few days later, the governor shut everybody down and said, you have to remain in place. And so suddenly our phone started ringing off the hook, and we just continued to add more and more and more meals to make sure that people were getting what they needed. But it was akin to building the airplane in flight, as the old saying goes, as we had to try to figure out how to get meals to people, add a whole lot of new people, keep our staff safe, keep our seniors safe, and keep our volunteers safe, all at the same time in the midst of a pandemic that frankly had, all of us a bit frightened.
Well, you did an amazing job. What was the key, do you think? How did you get it all done so well and serve 1.7 million meals?
Well, I think it was a number of things, but I think starting with our staff. I mean, we have some just incredibly dedicated people, and those early days were 16-hour days, 7 days a week for several months, putting it all together. And this is talking about our delivery drivers who are getting the meals out to everybody involved, jumped in. But it was also, we were really fortunate that the San Diego community has been very generous in terms of donating dollars. And that need continues, actually, as we continue to deal with the needs. But that helped us. That allowed us to grow. We got some great support from the county. And now we've pivoted, and we're really focused now on getting vaccines out to as many folks as possible. So, it was that initial crunch, get the food out, and then just continuing to grow and evolve and now get the vaccine. And now, after that, we'll be focused on hopefully reopening and getting back to normal and dealing with some of the long-term ramifications of the social isolation that's occurred with a lot of older adults.
Yeah, for sure. So how are you helping with the vaccine distribution?
Well, we've done a number of clinics. We've partnered with St. Paul's PACE. We've partnered with CAL FIRE, with San Diego Fire Department, and West PACE. And so what we've been doing is targeting senior buildings. We have a number that we operate and others out in the community, and getting the vaccines directly to people who may not have a computer or a smart device or are able to easily, get an appointment on one of the websites. Now with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine available, that's going to allow us to start going literally door to door to folks who are homebound, who cannot get to a Petco Park or some other vaccine site. And we've been limited up till now because neither the Pfizer nor the Moderna vaccine are easily transportable for that type of thing. But we're hoping as we move into this next phase, we'll continue with the housing sites, but we're going to be able to start adding, literally getting the shots in arms of those that can't get out of their homes.
Well, what a terrific idea. What a terrific service. What percentage would you say is mostly like food delivery, vaccine perhaps delivery versus somebody coming to one of your centers and picking up some food?
Well, it's about 98% are getting home delivered right now. Now we are continuing at our downtown site. We are continuing to do to-go meals for homeless. There are about 300 homeless older adults are coming through to pick up breakfast and lunch on a daily basis. But all of our other meals, and we're doing over 33, almost 34,000 meals a week, are being delivered to homes, and we literally literally go from Oceanside to San Ysidro, as far east as Ramona, with our services. So it's keeping us busy, but it's providing vital service for people. I mean, we know that food keeps people healthy. Yeah. Unfortunately, the thing that they're missing most right now is the socialization, being able to have somebody to talk to and interact with. And I think we're going to be dealing with that for quite a while.
Yeah, sure. That's part of it. You drop off the meal and you have a little bit of interaction. For more information, maybe there's a senior that needs some help or somebody wants to volunteer or donate. You've got a website, right?
Easily, yes. Go to www.servingseniors.org, and there's information on how you can volunteer, how you can donate. Right now we're collecting cards for St. Patrick's Day. So if you've got some kids at home, want to make some cards for some seniors, there's information on how you can do that. But we need folks to be involved and to help us. Without them, we can't do it.
Servingseniors.org. Paul Downey, great to see you, Paul. Thanks so much.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.